Hi everyone, we are group 4 and we'll be presenting a PPT on supply chain management. The company for part A is Sonalika Tractors and the company for part B is Ecom Express. Our group members include Akash Sharma, Anmol Raina, Kamna Srivastav, Lavish Sharma and Suvigya Agarwal. Next slide. Okay, so firstly, I'll be talking about the competitive strategy of Sonalika Tractors. So this company is quickly climbing the ranks to become a formidable number 3, and it had already raced past of well-established brands like Escorts. The range of tractors is comprised of 3 different platforms, and it begins at 20 horsepower and continues all the way up to 125 horsepower. Also, even the most well-known manufacturers of tractor do not produce models with 100 or 110 horsepower, which indicates that this company is doing a great job. They also have released a new series called the Sikandar series, which is powered by an engine designed for high mileage and heavy duty, and it also incorporates numerous contemporary design elements. Next slide. Okay, so now strategic decisions which are taken by Sonalika Tractors are with its world number 1 integrated tractor manufacturing plant, which is located in Hoshiarpur, Punjab. This company is able to meet the agri mechanization requirements of customers all over the world. Talking about the facilities, Sonalika International Tractors has developed the world's number 1 integrated tractor manufacturing plant in Hoshiarpur, Punjab. This plant has the potential to produce 3 lakh tractors on an annual basis. About inventory, this company uses a system called dealer management system for their inventory. For transportation, the corporation has an extensive dealer network, which makes it much simpler for them to carry their products. Next slide.
So I'd be talking about whether the competitive strategy and the supply chain strategies are aligned at Sonalika Tractors. So I believe that the competitive strategy is certainly aligned with the supply chain strategy, as the brand focuses upon providing a large variety of products which mainly includes tractors, threshers, harvesters, and so on. So if you want to cater to such a wide range of audience, you have to have a wide product portfolio, and for that you have to have a robust supply chain, which is not possible with many number of partners if they would be included in the supply chain. So what Sonalika has done, they have followed a backward integration approach of their supply chain, and they have integrated all the sort of suppliers which they have basically become the suppliers by themselves. They have started manufacturing their products in their facility only, and then they also assemble the product at their own facility. So talking about the transportation, they have made various dry depots in the country, and they have a robust network of combination which uses both railways and roadways. So what happens that the railways are used for bulk transportation from directly from the factories to the depots, and from the depots the road transportation takes place and it reaches directly to the final dealers. What happens is that the due to this integration of railways, the cost drastically comes down, and they are able to transport more number of units at a given time, and hence the cost is reduced, because they have to there are so large variety of products, hence they have to perform that way. And the third one is the a sophisticated MIS. So this helps in as I mentioned earlier, that their USP is to provide a variety of different products. So what happens that when there is a sophisticated management information system, the POS or the point of sale system helps in collaboration with the MIS to provide the latest and the most accurate information of the demand from a particular dealer or a particular geography. So what happens that then they are able to coincide with the demand, and hence they are able to fulfill that particular demand. Next slide.
Okay, so I'll be talking about the impact of COVID-19 on the Sonalika supply chain. So despite the COVID-19 pandemic having a significant negative impact on the international economies, the tractor sector has been doing well. Sonalika were well equipped to address the needs of the farmers with 4 new modern tractor series, at a time when the entire nation was expecting a lockdown challenge. The COVID-19 outbreak had little to no effect on the production schedules at Sonalika, since their Hoshiarpur plant, the world's top vertically integrated tractor manufacturing facility, is fully suited to develop the majority of the components internally. And it's certainly powered by some robotics and automation as well. And they also have an internal end-to-end supply chain management solution because their entire supply chain is tech-enabled. Next slide, please. Talking about any recommendations which can increase the supply chain surplus. So first is the planning system. Despite the state level forecast being pretty accurate, the dealers were not following the plans. So as a result, dealers invested in the business with insufficient capital and staff, which contributed to the plan's failure. And this is something to work upon. And the other one is inquiry management. Lack of targets for generating inquiry resulted in extremely low levels of inquiry relative to sales goal. Due to this, there were large and unanticipated differences between expected and actual sales. So this is one more thing that needs to be worked upon. And finally, talking about the channel planning and dealer installation. So many of the areas were consistently empty, and there were a high rate of dealer attrition as a result of either poor dealer selection or incorrect communication made by the area managers. So according to me, these are the recommendations that I will suggest that can increase the supply chain surplus. Next slide, please.
Now I'll be talking about like part B and our company is Ecom Express. So talking about Ecom Express business model. So they have a B2B company called Ecom Express offers service of commerce service to the e-commerce companies and delivery and commission account for a sizable portion of Ecom Express revenue. Talking about their products, so they are in more than 2650 locations. Ecom Express presently offers logistics service, and Ecom Express asserts that it employees are more than 36,000. Talking about their services, so Ecom Express have various services. For example, Ecom Express Service EXS, Ecom Ground Service EGS. They also provide reverse logistics service and also QC enabled reverse logistic RVP plus service. So now I'll be talking about their supply chain network design. So the company have first logistics. They are the very first logistic service providers to be available on the ONDC network, potentially enabling millions of SMEs and retailers across India to be able to accept the orders from the client across the country and deliver to the company's network. And Ecom Express also have a cargo collection delivery service with them. Service in 27,000 plus pin codes in 2750 plus cities throughout 28 states with a fleet of about 50,000 delivery workers. So currently the company have a pickup shipments for more than 2.9 million different locations such as warehouse, stores and homes, etc. Over to Akash.
Akash.
So let us talk about the best practices in supply chain logistics implemented by this startup, Ecom Express. So the first one is integrated order management to shipping and track their order anywhere in India. And second is the real-time tracking. The real-time tracking ensures that goods are on the right track and the movement of goods are done correctly so that the customer can see and ensure so that they can build a trust among the customers. And third is the high-speed sorter. The, so the dock-to-dock automation to reduce the touch points and increase the efficiency in the parcel sortation, as this is the main purpose for any e-commerce or e-com express, that to sort the product or sort all the parcels in a good way is the best, one of the best practices in the supply chain. Next we have, next slide please. Next slide, please. So next we have innovative practices in supply chain and logistics. So as the words say, the innovation is being implemented in each and every supply chain, and the innovation that has been implemented in this company is tagging, sensors, and geolocation technologies. See, the blockchain works very well with these technologies, which are like tagging, sensors, and geolocations, which help to ensure that the lead time is low and the product can reach the customer at a given point of time. Second, we have the big data and AI. Big data and artificial intelligence are also changing the supply chain. These changes are possible by real-time technologies and mentioned above. Third, with a new term, we have a truck platooning. A truck platooning is a new idea that lets the vehicles to talk to each other and move. This makes it possible for trucks to travel closer together to them, usually while talking to each other, so that they know each other's locations and they can communicate among them very easily. Next slide, please. Okay, so let's talk about the uses of technology in the supply chain and logistics. So first one is the first to last mile operation system. Continuous streaming for the better service delivery and transparency. Ecom Express leverages the digital capabilities to enhance the speed of and GPS-enabled fleet. Ecom Express uses the fleet of vehicles built in GPS to make sure orders are delivered on time. These vehicles go to and from hubs and that are strategically placed. Third, and the most important, is constant monitoring. Using advanced analytics and other tech-enabled situations, the company is teaming up with the biggest online store to get ready and give the customer a great service experience. That's all from my side. Thank you.